welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you what the square number 7 looks like for the advent calendar pattern. So this is number 7. So it's 51 stitches across by 61 rows down. And it's a beautiful little present on number 7 here. So if you guys are interested on doing this tutorial, just come along and we'll do it together. Hi guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be working on number 7 square of the Crochet Along Afghan. So these are the 3 colors that we're going to be using in the tutorial for this pattern. So you've got your red, your blue, and your white. These are the colors that we've used in previous squares. So we're going to start with the blue color. And we're still using our 3.5 millimeter hook. And we're going to start with a chain of 52. So I'll meet you back here when you have 52 chains. So I finished my 3 rows of 51 stitches. So now we're going to do 2 blue, 1, 2. You're going to bring in a white bobbin, and you're going to do 10 white stitches. White done. So now you're going to bring in a blue bobbin, and you're going to do 39 blue stitches to end row 4. Chain 1 and turn. To begin row 5, you're going to do 39 blue stitches. So now we're on to row 5. I did my 39 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 10 white. White done. So now I'm going to do 2 blue, bring in that loop over, and that ends row 5. You're going to turn your work. So for row 6, you're going to do 2 blue stitches. You're going to do 10 white, bring in that loop over, white done. So now you're going to do 39 blue stitches, bring in that loop over. That ends row 6. You're going to do 40 blue stitches to begin row 7, and I'll meet you there. 40 blue stitches done for row 7. So we're going to do 3 white, 1, 2, 3. You need a blue bobbin, and do 3 blue, 1, 2, 3. You need a white bobbin, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 2 blue to end row 7, chain 1, turn. So now we're going to do 7 blue. So 1, 2, pick up, actually we're not going to pick up the white, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to do 3 white. So under that loop, into that blue stitch. It's 1 under that loop. It's 2, 3. So now you're going to do 41 blue stitches, going under that loop into that white stitch, under that loop into the blue stitch. You're going to do 41 blue stitches to end row 8. You're going to do 41 blue stitches to begin row 9. So now we're on to row 9. I did my 41 blue stitches. So now we're going to do 4 white, going under that loop. 1, 2, 3, pick up that blue, going into that blue stitch, pulling through the white, and that's 4 white stitches. You can do 6 blue to end row 9. To begin row 10, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Five blue stitches done for row 10. We're going to do 4 white stitches, bringing this over, going under that loop into that blue stitch, under that loop into the white stitch. That's 2, 3, 4. You're going to do 42 blue stitches, and that will end row 10. To begin row 11, you're going to do 42 blue stitches. So now we're on to row 11. I did 42 blue stitches. So now we're going to do 4 white, going under that loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to do 5 blue under that loop into the blue stitch, and that will end row 11. To begin row 12, we're going to do 4 blue stitches. Turn your work. So 4 blue stitches, 2, 3, 4. Going to do 4 white under that loop into that blue stitch, 1, under that loop into the white, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to do 43 blue stitches. So go into that white stitch and bring over that blue loop. So that will end row 12. To begin row 13, you're going to do 43 blue stitches. So now we're on to row 13. I did my 43 blue stitches. So now we're going to do 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do 4 blue. And that will end row 13. To begin row 14, we're going to do 4 blue. So now we're on to row 14. We're going to do 4 blue stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 white, going under that loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to end row 14 with 43 blue stitches. For row 15, 16, 17, and 18 are going to be all blue rows. So that's 4 rows of blue, and they should all equal to 51 stitches across. Make sure you're chaining 1 and turning at the end of each row. Once you have those 4 rows of blue, we'll meet back here and I'll show you what to do for row 19. So I did my 4 rows of blue. So now we're on to row 19. We're going to do 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to need a white bobbin. We're going to do 20 white stitches. So 1, 2, so do 20 white stitches. 20 white stitches done. So now you're going to bring in a red bobbin. And we're going to do 1 red stitch. And you're going to need a white bobbin. And you're going to do 10 white stitches. White done. You need a red bobbin. We're going to do 2 red stitches. 1, 2. You need a white. You can do 9 white. Nine white done. So now you need a blue bobbin. And we're going to finish row 19 with 4 blue stitches. You're going to begin row 20 with 4 blue stitches. Row 20, I did my 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 4 white. One, 2, 3, 4. You need a red bobbin. And do 1 red stitch. You need a white. And do 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 red. 1, 2. 10 white. Bring in that loop over. Ten white done. And do 1 red. Bring in that loop over. $20 white. 20 white done. So now I'm going to end row 20 with 5 blue stitches. I'm going to begin row 21 with 5 blue stitches. So now we're on to row 21. I did 5 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 18 white stitches. 18 white done. I'm going to do 5 red. 1 under that loop, 2 under that loop, 3, pick up that white, 4, 5. You can do 8 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 2 red, 1 under that loop, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 3 red, 1, 2, pick up that white bobbin, 3 red, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue to end row 21. To begin row 22, you're going to do 4 blue. One, 2, 3, 4 for row 22. Four white, under that loop. 1, 2, 3, go pick up that red bobbin. That's 4 white, 1 red, 4 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into the white stitch, 2, 3, 4, two red, 1, 2, 10 white, under that loop, 10 white done, and I picked up that red bobbin. Gonna do 1 red, 20 white. So I'm going to bring this over, give it slack, go into the 2 red stitches, bring in that loop over. So do 20 white. 20 white done. We're going to end row 22 with 5 blue stitches. We're going to begin row 23 with 5 blue stitches. Row 23, I did 5 blue stitches. I ran out of white, so I'm just going to add in a new bobbin. We're going to do 12 white. 12 white done. We're going to bring in a red bobbin. And do 1 red stitch. Need a white. Do 7 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 red. 10 white under that loop, 10 white done. I'm going to do 2 red. One, two, and do 9 white, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And do 4 blue to end row 23. To begin row 24, you're going to do 4 blue. Row 24, I did 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 9 white, 9 white done. You're going to do 2 red, 1, 2, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring in a red bobbin. And do 3 red, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 10 white. You can cut off this bobbin here. Bring this white bobbin over. We're going to do 10 white. Make sure you're going into those stitches under the loop and pushing it up into that red one. And bring over it to the white. So 10 white. 10 white done. Going to do 3 red. Going into that white stitch. 1 under that loop into the red stitch. 2. Pick up that white bobbin. And that's 3 red. $11 white. 11 white done. We're going to end row 24 with 5 blue stitches. We're going to begin row 25 with 5 blue stitches. Row 25, I did 5 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 10 white, 10 white done. And do 5 red. Going under that loop into that white stitch. 1 under that loop into the red stitch. 2, 3, 4, pick up the white bobbin. 5. 8 white. 8 white done. and do 6 red going into that white stitch, under that loop into that red stitch, 2, 3, 4, pick up the white, 5, 6. 2 white, 1, 2, 2 red, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3. You need a red bobbin, and do 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a white bobbin, 2 white, 1, 2. Going to end row 25 with 4 blue stitches. You're going to begin row 26 with 4 blue stitches. Row 26, I did 4 blue stitches. Going to do 1 white, 6 red, under that loop into the white stitch, 1 under the loop into the red stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, pick up that white bobbin, 6, 2 white, 2 red, 2 white, 2 red, bring that loop over, 1, 2, you need a white bobbin, and do 2 white, 1, 2, need a red, 2 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 twos, I guess you can say. We're going to do 9 white, 9 white, and do 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 11 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that loop over, so do 11 white. 11 white done. You're going to end row 26 with 5 blue stitches. To begin row 27, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 27, 5 blue done. You're going to do 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4. You need a red bobbin, 1 red. You need a white bobbin, you can do 7 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick up that red bobbin, 7. One red, 10 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that loop over, so 10 white. 10 white done. We're going to do 2 red, 1, 2, 3 white, bringing that loop over, 1, 2, pick up that red, 3, 2 red, 1, pick up that white, 2 red, 1 white, 2 red, 1 white, 2 red, going into that white, bringing that loop over, that's 2 red, you need a white, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, you need a red, 2 red, 1, 2, 1 white, To end row 27, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 28, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 28, I did my 4 blue. So we're going to do 1 white, 2 red, always bringing that loop with you. So that's 2 red, 3 white, 2 red, bringing that loop over, 1 white, 2 red, 1, 2, 1 white, 1 white, 2 red, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 2 red, 18 white, 'So if you count 18 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's no bobbins that you're going to be picking up, okay? $18 white done. Gonna do 1 red, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 blue to end row 28. To begin row 29, you're going to do 5 blue. Row 29, I did 5 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 2 white, 1, 2, and do 5 red, going into the white stitches there, 1, 2, bringing that loop over, 3, picking up that white, 4, 5. You're going to do 16 white. 16 white done. And do 2 red, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, pick up that red, 4, 6 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all those bobbins that you just worked over, can go ahead and cut them off. There we go. We're going to do 3 white, going into that red stitch, 1, 2, 3, 2 white or 2 red, going into that white stitch first, 1, 2, 2 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that loop over into the white. Oops, don't finish it. Okay, so 2 white. You're going to finish your row 29 with 4 blue stitches. To begin row 30, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 30, I did my 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 2 white, 1, 2, 2 red, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 6 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 3 red, going into that white stitch, bringing that red loop over, 2, 3. You can start seeing the bow forming. You're going to do 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4. You need a red bobbin. One red, you need a white, do 13 white stitches, white done, and I picked up that red bobbin. So now I'm going to do 1 red stitch. I'm going to do 4 white, going into the 2 red stitches, 1, 2, under that loop, 3, 4, to end row 30, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. To begin row 31, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 31, I did 5 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 red, going under that loop into that red stitch, 12 white, under that loop into the white stitch, 12 white done, and do 3 red, going into that white stitch, under that red stitch loop, pick up that white bobbin, and that's 3 red, and do 4 white, 1, 2, 3, pick up that red bobbin, 4, 2 red, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 5 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 white, going into that red stitch, 1, 2, 3, 3 red, going into that white stitch, 1 under that loop into the red, 2, 3, 2 white, 1, 2. To end row 31, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 32, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 32, I did 4 blue stitches. So now we're going to do 3 white, 1, 2, pick up that red, 3, 3 red, 1, 2, pick up that white, 3, 3 white, 1, 2, pick up that red, 3, 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 3 white, 'Going into that red stitch, bringing that loop up, 2, 3, 2 red, 'Going into that white stitch, bringing that loop over, not that loop. So that's 2 red. You're going to do 6 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that loop over. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, pick up that red, 6, 1 red, 18 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that loop over, and do 18 white. 18 white done. I cut off these 2 bobbins. So now we're going to end row 32 with 5 blue stitches. To begin row 33, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 33, I did 5 blue stitches. So now you're going to do 26 white. 26 white done. I picked up that red bobbin. So now I'm going to do 2 red. Pick up the white. That's 2 red. 2 white. 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 2 white, 1, 2, 3 red, going into that white, 1 under that loop, 2, 3, 4 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into the white stitch, 2, 3, 4, to end row 33, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 34, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 34, I did my 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up that red, 5, 3 red, 1, 2, pick up that white, 3, 1 white, 3 red, going under that loop, 1, 2, 3, 1 white, 1 under that loop, 2 white, 'Bringing that loop over, it's 2 red, 27 white, bringing that loop over, so 27 white. 27 white done. You're going to end row 34 with 5 blue stitches. You're going to begin row 35 with 5 blue stitches. Row 35, I did my 5 blue stitches. So now you're going to need a red bobbin. And we're going to do 42 red stitches. And you're not picking up any bobbins on the way. So do 42 red stitches. So I did my 42 red stitches and I cut off all those bobbins. Don't go too far with them because we will be adding them back. So to end row 35, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 36, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. row 36, I did 4 blue stitches, so I'm going to do 42 red stitches again. So that's 42 red stitches done. And do 5 blue stitches to end row 36. To begin row 37, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 37, I did my 5 blue stitches. So you're going to do 42 red stitches again. This will be the last time. And I'll meet you over at the blue bobbin. 42 red done. So I'm going to end row 37 with 4 blue stitches. For row 38, you're going to begin that row with 4 blue stitches. And you're going to bring back all those bobbins that we took off before for row 38. Row 38, I did 4 blue stitches. So we're going to bring in a white bobbin. We're going to do 5 white stitches. You're going to pick up that red and pull through the white. And we're going to carry that red bobbin with us. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three red, 1, 2, 3. You need a white bobbin, one white stitch. You need a red bobbin, three red stitches, 1, 2, 3. You need a white, one white stitch, you need a red, three red, one, 2, 3. You need a white, you're going to do 26 white stitches. White done. We're going to end row 38 with 5 blue stitches. To begin row 39, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 39, I did my 5 blue stitches, so now I'm going to do 25 white stitches. 25 white done. I'm going to do 3 red. Make sure you go into that white stitch. 1 under that red loop. 2, 3. 2 white, into that red stitch, under that white loop, that's 2 white, 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 2 white, pick up that red, that's 2 white, 3 red, 1, 2, pick up that white, 3, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 blue to end row 39. You're going to do 4 blue to begin row 40. Row 40, I did my 4 blue stitches, so now I'm going to do 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 3 red, going into that white stitch, 1 under that loop, 2, 3, 2 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that loop over, it's 2 white, 5 red, going into that white stitch, 1, bringing that loop over, 2, 3, 4, pick up that white, 5, 2 white, 1, pick up that red, 2, 3 red, 1, 2, pick up that white, that's 3 red, 7 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to need a red bobbin. You're going to do 1 red, you're going to need a white, you're going to do 16 white, 16 white done, and do 5 blue stitches to end row 40. To begin row 41, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 41, I did my 5 blue stitches, So now you're going to do 14 or 15 white. So 15 white. 15 white done. So now I'm going to do 3 red, going into that white stitch first, bringing that loop over, and picking up that white bobbin. So that's 3 red. And do 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three red, going under that loop into that white stitch. 1, under that loop. 2, 3. 3 white, under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into the white stitch. That's 2, 3. 5 red, under that loop into the red stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 white, under that loop. 1, 2, pick up that red bobbin. 3, 2 red. 1, 2, 3 white. 1, 2, 3. To end row 41, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 42, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 42, I did my 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 2 white. 1, 2, 2 red, going into that white stitch, under that loop, 2 red, 3 white, under that loop, into that red stitch. 1, under that loop, into that white stitch. 2, 3. And do 7 red, going into that white stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick up that white. That's 7 red. Want to do 3 white. 1, 2, pick up that red. 3, 2 red, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, going under that loop into that white stitch, 1, under that loop into that red stitch, 2, 3, 4, pick up that white, 5, 8 white, 8 white done. You need a red bobbin, and do 1 red. You need a white bobbin, and do 5 white stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To end row 42, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. To begin row 43, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. So now we're on to row 43. I did my 5 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 red. Going into that white stitch, bringing that red over, picking up that white bobbin, and that's 3 red. 8 white, 8 white, picking up that red bobbin. You can do 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 4 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 red, going under that loop into that white stitch, 1, under that loop, 2, 3, 3 white, under that loop. So I ran out of white, so I'm just going to add in another bobbin. Sorry about the noise, that is the puppy in the background. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 white, 7 red under that loop, 7 red, and do 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 2 red, 1, 2, 2 white, 1, 2, 4 blue to end row 43. To begin row 44, you're going to do 4 blue. Row 44, I did my 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 1 white, 2 red, going into that white stitch, 1, 2, 4 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into the white stitch, 2, 3, 4, 7 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 white, under that loop, 1, 2, 3, pick up that red, 4, 2 red, 1, 2, 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up that red, 5, 1 red, 8 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into the white stitch, so do 8 white. 8 white done, and do 5 red, going under that loop into that white stitch, under that loop into that red stitch, 2, 3, 4, pick up that white, 5, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 5 blue to end row 44. To begin row 45, you're going to do 5 blue. Row 45, I did 5 blue. Going to do 4 white, 1, 2, 3, pick up that red, 4, 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 14 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into the white stitch, do 14 white. 14 white done. Gonna do 3 red, under that loop into that white stitch, 1 under that loop, 2, 3, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 'You're going to need a white bobbin and do 1 white stitch, you need a red bobbin, do 2 red, you need a white bobbin, and do 1 white, you need a red bobbin, and do 2 red, 1, pick up that white, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 2 red, 1, 2, 1 white, 4 blue to end row 45. To begin row 46, you're going to do 4 blue. Row 46, I did 4 blue. You can do 1 white, 6 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can cut off those 2 bobbins that we just worked over. Lighten the load a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 white, into that red stitch, 1, under that loop into that white, that's 2 white, two red, two white, so 1, pick up that red, 2 white, 8 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can cut off this bobbin and this red one. Okay, so that was 8 red, 9 white, 9 white done. You're going to do 1 red, so bringing in a red bobbin, going to need a white, do 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up that red, 5, 1 red, 5 white, going under that loop into that red stitch, under that loop into that white stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 blue to end row 46. You're going to do 5 blue to begin row 47. Row 47, I did 5 blue, so now you're going to do 11 white. 11 white done. You're going to do 1 red, 10 white, 10 white done. You're going to do 6 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 white, going into that red stitch, 1 under that loop into the white, 2, 3, you're going to do 2 red, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, pick up that red, 3, 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that white loop over, that's 2 white. You're going to end row 47 with 4 blue stitches. You're going to begin row 48 with 4 blue stitches. Row 48, I did 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 9 white, 9 white done. I'm going to do 2 red, 1, 2, 18 white, 18 white done. I'm going to do 3 red, 1, 2, pick up that white bobbin, 3, 10 white, 10 white done. Going to do 5 blue to end row 48. To begin row 49, you're going to do 5 blue. Row 49, I did 5 blue, so now I'm going to do 11 white, 11 white done. I'm going to do 1 red, 19 white, going into that red stitch, bringing that white loop over, so do 19 white. 19 white done. We're going to do 2 red, 1, 2, 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring in a red bobbin and do 1 red stitch. Bring in a white bobbin and do 3 white, 1, 2, 3. To end row 49, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 50, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 50, I did 4 blue stitches. So now I'm going to do 2 white, 1, 2, and do 3 red, going into that white stitch, 1, 2, pick up that white, 3, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 red, 9 white, 9 white done. Gonna need a red bobbin and do 1 white stitch. You're gonna need a white bobbin and do 9 white stitches. Nine white done. Gonna do 1 red, 11 white, bring in that loop over, 11 white done. You're going to end row 50 with 5 blue stitches. You're going to begin row 51 with 5 blue stitches. Row 51, I did 5 blue stitches. So now we're going to do 20 white. White stitches done. So now I'm going to do 3 red, going into that white stitch, bring in that red loop over, picking up that white bobbin, and that's 3 red. Going to do 8 white. 8 white done. And do 2 red, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 5 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up that white, 5, 1 white, 4 blue to end row 51. To begin row 52, you're going to do 4 blue. Row 52, I did 4 blue, So now I'm going to do 2 white, 1, pick up the red bobbin, that's 2 white, do 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 red, 9 white, 9 white done, picked up that red bobbin. So now I'm going to do 1 red stitch, 21 white, 21 white done. You're going to do 5 blue to end row 52. To begin row 53, you're going to do 5 blue stitches. Row 53, 5 blue stitches done. So now you're going to do 31 white stitches. White stitches done, and do 2 red, 1, 2, 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up that red, 5, 1 red, 3 white, 'To end row 53, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. To begin row 54, you're going to do 4 blue stitches. Row 54, I did 4 blue stitches. So now you're going to do 9 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to do 2 white or 2 red, 1, 2. Can cut off that bobbin. You're going to do 31 white stitches. 31 stitches done. So I'm going to do 5 blue stitches to end row 54. So for rows 55 to 61 is going to be solid blue. So that's 7 rows of blue, and that will complete square number 7. And you're going to do a border all the way around, just like we did on the other squares. So it's single crochet down the sides, and then 2 single crochets in the corner, and then so forth all the way around. I'm going to show you a little trick with one of the ends here, because I noticed like right here, you see that space, and same with right here. I don't like the looks of this, so what I'm going to do is going to find one of the ends. I'm going to take my needle there, going to push it back to the other side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave over to that spot. Okay. And I'm going to go into those 2 loops there. And I'm going to go through the second one. And I'm actually going to go straight into the red over there. And I'm going to do it again. So there's 2 loops right here. I'm going to go into the second one. I'm just going to go right back over there. And we're going to do it one more time. Okay, so you can actually cut that off since you just kind of weave that in. See, and that looks so much better. So these ends that you guys have, you can use them to your advantage. I know they're a pain in the butt to weave in at the end, but use them to your advantage. If you don't like something on your art piece here, then take these ends and use them. Like, that's what I do all the time. I use these to my advantage. You know, if you don't like something, use your imagination and just kind of change it up. And in a way, you're weaving in the ends at the same time while fixing something you don't like. So there's no rule when it comes to these weaving in ends. So you can do with whatever you're comfortable with, as long as you think you're nice and secure. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to give you guys, because I saw something I didn't like, so I figured I'd show you what I was going to do with that, and hopefully that helped you a little bit. See, that spot is so much better. It looks like a little diamond. And you could do them with all the other ones if you'd like, to make it nice and crisp. So weave in all those ends, take your imagination, fix some spots you don't like, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Have a good morning, evening, night. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.